Yo, what's up? It's Kari. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and this is Windy City Underground. A lot of Fugees, Lauryn Hill, Farside, Mobb Deep, Tribe, a lot of Erykah Badu, Roy Ayers, just like a lot. I don't know, a lot of shit. Grill, Leaders, Fat Tiger, St. Alfred. I go to Buffalo Exchange a decent amount. I just really try to like flesh ideas out and see what's capable. Normally before I even like start to make a song, I'll have an idea. If I have like one idea, I kind of like get another idea about like how I want it to sound in terms of like production. And then I think about context and then work through different ideas, come up with different versions. But like if I hear a beat, then it's different. Then I'll just like think about context and see how I can like build from there. Pretty much 100%. I like to make stuff that I feel like is a true representation of my life and like my perception. My music accounts for 100% of that. More recently, I've been like trying to like draw inspiration from everywhere. If I like see something in public that makes me, focus or pay attention to whatever it is, then I can like draw inspiration from that. If I do something or if I read something that makes me excited, I can like draw inspiration. Sometimes I get like inspired by like seeing other people, perform or, do their art. I don't know, I feel like I would steal Michael Jackson. Everything from Michael Jackson from like 1979 to 1990. Sonic direction, like songs, albums, concerts. Sometimes I like to think that I get possessed by Michael. To get out of the way of yourself. I remember like I went to this guy, he owns this art studio. I went to his studio and it was just like me, him, and another friend of mine, like one night randomly, like we just like all sat at this table and we were drinking wine and like just talking about philosophy and a bunch of other different stuff. And he just like read me like a book. He was like, you have to get out of the way of yourself. I found that to be like pretty constructive at the moment. Yeah, that's a very difficult question. If I'd say the theme song of my life, like at the current moment, is probably J-Rock, Win, because that's definitely a mood. Well, the most recent project that I dropped before I dropped this like little compilation was Year 18, and that had like 2 songs on it. Jumpin' is like one of my favorite songs. And then before that was Venus, which is a project that's like very personal to me, like a reflection of like my experiences. I usually like to like write about, my take on issues and certain things and like stuff that's very personal to me. Yeah, I just like to amplify that. And you can listen to it front to back without like any doubts or without feeling like there's like missing pieces and stuff that should be accounted for. That's how like I know when a project is finished. Quincy Jones.
He said that.
He's the most musically influential person of all time. Nobody can tell me otherwise. When I was younger, I had like a Pro Tools. I see like Avid Mic and like Audacity, and I was like just like recording out of my closet. That was just like when I was like 12, 13. When I was like, I want to say like 15, I like said, fuck that shit. I gave my homie my mic because I was just like tired of like working in that space. I started like recording at Music Garage and then going to different studios like after that. Right now, I'm recording like out of like my homie Dus's like home studio. Pretty cool setup, and like my homie Nate's studio. And then like other than that, like I bounced around from like other studio spots. Growing up, I was really inspired by Jay-Z, Kanye, of course, Common. I used to listen to Common a lot when I was younger. Nas, MJ. I used to like Chris Brown a lot. The list is like endless though, so I guess that's just like to name a few. Yeah, probably like, I don't know, friendships, I guess. Right now it's just like unreleased verse, this like remix. It's called Show Me What You Got. I think that's like my best verse. I don't wanna sound cliche or anything, but I think truth is a word, cause like I can really like only tell the truth, to be honest. Right now, people can like expect to get an EP before I release this tape, and the EP is just gonna be 7 tracks, primarily like very like hip hop oriented stuff, very like straightforward rapping, and that'll be out in April. And then with the tape, people can like expect that in May. But yeah, those are pretty much the only details.
It's those codes.
It is a code?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They kill a coyote for every coat they make.
Oh,
You did ass?
Yes, every parka is like 2 coyotes.
fuck Canada Goose. Why you out here?
Fuck
killing
Canada Goose.
coyotes?
Fuck
That's
Canada
fucked up.
Goose.
We need to preserve the lives of all of our animals.
I love coyotes. Real niggas love coyotes.